What's going on, guys? Welcome back. And I'm just going to react to what is the Chelsea squad for the FIFA Club World Cup. Now, they said this is a continuation of 24-25 season. That is why a lot of players that went on loan are not going to be in the squad. The likes of Raheem Sterling, Renato Vega, and the likes of them. So, yeah, let's have a look and see who will not be going. First off, it's a joke. Absolutely laughable. No João Felix. No Jordi Petrovic. No Raheem Sterling. No Axel Disasi. No Ben Chilwell. No Kendry Paez. Not going. He's going to be loaned out to Strasbourg and he's not happy about it by all accounts. He was lied to. Lied to. This is a good start, isn't it, for him? Great start for his career at Chelsea. Being lied to and being forced out on loan. All of them are out of the squad. No Wesley Fofana, because he's still injured, of course. Of course he is. What a surprise that is. But every single one of those players are not going. Maybe not Kendry Paez, but all the others not going because they want to sell them all. They all want to get rid of them. But who's going to buy them? Who's going to buy Ben Chilwell, Raheem Sterling, Axel Disasi? No one. They're all dead ballers on far too much wages. They'll sit out their contracts at Chelsea probably. And we won't be able to buy anyone else because of the crap these sporting directors have brought in. Renato Vega's not happy. He was promised that he'd be going to the Club World Cup. Not happening. You're sitting at home, son. They want to sell you. They want to make a little bit of profit off you. The same reason for Jordi Petrovic. That's why he's not going. Because they want to sell him. Because he had a good season at Strasbourg. There's clubs interested and they think, oh, we can make a bit of profit off of him. It's all about resale value. Every player we bring in, every player we sign, it's all about whether or not they believe they will get more money for them when they sell them. That's why we're not buying Mike Maignan. Because he's 29, nearly 30. And they're not going to spunk 25 million on a goalkeeper where they believe he'll be at the club for a few years and they won't get any money back for him. That's why they're willing to wait and see and hope that he stays at Milan, runs down his contract, get him for free, and then maybe in a couple of years they'll be able to sell him on and make a tiny bit of profit. That's what it's all about. It's all about the profit. Resale value. Might as well change our name to that now. Fuck being called Chelsea. We are Resale Value FC. It's an absolute farce, absolute joke, this squad we've got. Considering how much money we've spent, we've got no first choice goalkeeper. Look at the 4 goalkeepers we've got to choose from. Robert Sanchez, Brighton's third choice. Philip Jorgensen. Just not good enough. Lightweight. Mike Penders, an 18-year-old from Belgium. And Gabriel Slonina. Why are Penders and Slonina in this squad and Petrovic not? Because they want to sell Petrovic. There's resale value there. And when Penders and Slonina go on loan, they'll try and sell them too in a couple of years. It's all it's for. Loan them out, get a loan fee, or sell them. We've got 4 goalkeepers there, not one of them good enough to be at this club. None of them. Absolute farce. You had a top quality goalkeeper on your lap, wanting to join, begging to join. And you're like, do you know what? Nah, we won't spend the extra few million that it takes to get him through the door. We'll go and spunk it on another kid that ain't good enough. Absolute joke. Do we trust that these sporting directors have got the vision and the know-how to see a quality player right in front of them? No. The amount of shit they've wasted money on. And they're already trying to ship them out. Why should we have any faith in the sporting directors and owners when they've absolutely ballsed up every transfer window we've had? Look at our defenders. We've got one left back and he's being burnt out and run into the ground. Absolutely laughable. Burnt out, Mark Cucurella, and he's going to get run into the ground. And if he's not careful, he might get injured. He's only just come back from international duty from the Nations Cup final. Now you're sending him out to the Club World Cup and there's no one to back him up. No second choice left back after all this money we've spent. Even youth players going out with them. Where are they? Where's Samuel Smith or someone like that being thrown in there? Give him a chance. No. This is Mark Cucurella, on your own, son. On your jacks. Tosin Adrabayu, useless. Benoit Badiashile, why? Levi Colwill, Trevor Chalobah makes sense, but they'll probably want to sell Trevor as well, from what I'm hearing. They're going to try and sell him as well. He's surplus to requirements. Who are we bringing in instead? Probably another kid. Reece James, Malo Gusto. We got our two right backs there. If they can stay fit. Aaron Anselmino. Oh, he had a great 24-25 season for Chelsea. He really contributed, didn't he? That's why he's going. It's a continuation. That's what the media is saying. That's what this waffle was about. That, yeah, they want to stick with the squad and continue on. This is a continuation from the 24-25 season. And Aaron Anselmino featured a lot for us, didn't he? No. He'll be loaned out and sold. He ain't good enough. Or he would have played already for us. Sorry. Josh Acheampong. Midfielders. Enzo Fernandez makes sense. Moises Caicedo and Romeo Lavia makes sense. Keenan Dewsbury Hall. Come on. We know he's being sold. He ain't good enough for this club. He don't want to be at this club. He wants first team football, that lad. He don't want to be at Chelsea anymore. He knows he ain't getting in the team. But yeah, we're sending him out to the Club World Cup. Why not? Dario Asugo. Yeah, we're just being lied to. We are being lied to constantly by the media. All those brown envelopes are lying to us. Every single one of them. Every narrative they print out and put out. Absolute bullshit. All this club are interested in is sell-on value. Resale value. Kids. Build them up and sell them on. We're in our attackers. This is what 1.5 billion gets you. Pedro Neto. Liam Delap. Cole Palmer. Noni Madueke. Nicholas Jackson. Tyreek George. Mark Gui. And Christopher Nkunku. Someone who's been surplus to requirements, who they've been trying to get out the door since January. He doesn't want to be at the club. The club don't want him at the club. But yet, here he is in this Club World Cup squad. Now, we don't need Kendry Paez. You can go on loan, mate. We don't need any other attackers brought in before the Club World Cup. We're not going to take this seriously. All this club are interested in is getting us a participation certificate. Well done for participating. Thank you for coming along. Here's your cash. You can go home. That's all the club want. They just want their money for participating. They ain't interested in winning it. No way are they serious about winning this. Look at the other clubs that are in it. Look at what Man City have done over the last week or two. The players they've brought in to compete for this cup. And look who we've brought in. Liam Delap. That's it. Oh man, Liam Delap's all right. I don't mind Liam Delap. But come on. That's all we've got. All we've brought in is Liam Delap and a bunch of kids. And we only bought Liam Delap because it was he was on the cheap. He had a release clause because he got relegated. And because he's one of Man City's old boys. Yeah, they're getting the band back together, aren't they? Absolute farce that we didn't get Mike Miney through the door. And he ain't coming through the door. I don't see it happening now. We're probably going to stick with Sanchez. They want to get him on free. Why? Because there's no resale value there for Mike Miney. There isn't. Not when you have to pay 20, 25 million for him. In a couple of years, he's going to be in his 30s. When they want to try and sell him on, how much are they going to make for him then? Not a lot. Not a lot. That's why they're not going for him now. They'll try at the end of the season. That is if he's not picked up by anyone else. I mean, I'm hearing the news that possibly PSG could be looking for a new keeper because Donnarumma might want to leave. Or they might want him out. So who could PSG go and pick up for cheap? Maybe France is number one. That would make sense, isn't it? The best team in France. Champions League winners. Why wouldn't they go and pick up France's number one goalkeeper? Make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? And then where are we? Then where are we? Back where we started. And who says that we're going to get Champions League football next year? With this squad we've got, where we're not going to strengthen, where other clubs are strengthening that didn't get Champions League last year. Look at United, already strengthening. Villa are going to strengthen. Tottenham are going to strengthen. Every other club wants those top spots. It is not a guarantee that we will finish in the top 4 or 5 next year. It's not. It's not looking very likely at the moment either, with the squad we've got. Hanging their hopes again, gambling again. It's ridiculous when the player is right there. He's twerking to join the club. He really wants to join the club. And you're like, no, we ain't going to pay that fee. We'll go and spunk it all on a fucking kid who ain't good enough, who we're going to have to loan out or sell in a couple of years, like Axel Disasi. Someone like that, or Keenan. No, we'll go and buy another Keenan Dewsbury Hall from the Championship for 40 million. Do you know what I mean? Wasting money on players like that. But no, real top quality players that we need at this club to compete for the league, to compete for titles. Not interested in. No. We don't want them. We want cheap and cheerful. I'm sick of being lied to by journalists who pretend that they know what's going on. I'm sick of these shit players that we're bringing in that aren't good enough. I don't even know if I want to watch this Club World Cup. No. Let me know what you think down below. They're just going out there to participate and collect the cash. That's all it is. It's a quick cash grab. This squad we've sent out there, they ain't good enough to win it. We ain't serious about winning it. Look at the other clubs that are going out there. Look at their squads. We'll be lucky to get out of the group at this rate. Fucking embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Let me know what you think down below about the Chelsea squad. There ain't no transfer news. Yeah, this club's a joke. Absolute joke. Let me know what you think down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Up the Chelsea.